迎第一组由中文系徐颖珊、政治系张映竹来为我们带来 The differences between traditional Indian weddings and traditional Taiwanese weddings.
Hello everyone, I'm Yudi. I'm Nico. Today we're going to talk about the differences between traditional Indian weddings and traditional Taiwanese weddings. First of all, in India, in terms of the pre-wedding ceremony, the engaged couple will hold a turmeric ceremony before their wedding. During the ceremony, they will smear turmeric all over their body with the purpose of perfecting their body and increasing their sexual desires. Moreover, Indians believe that turmeric is a very sacred thing which can bring them good luck, and they also use it as a disinfectant. In contrast, in Taiwan, when the limousine brings the engaged couple to the groom's house, the matchmaker should prepare a rice sifter with Bagua symbols on it or a black umbrella above the bride's head, in order to block the god's vision, since there can't be two tigers in one territory. And on the wedding day, the bride is the most important role. Afterwards, when the bride approaches the front door, she needs to walk across a fire pot with the right foot and then step on the red tiles until they break into pieces. It is believed that by doing so, the engaged couple can drive evil things away, and the bride can give birth safely in the future. Moving on, Nico is going to tell you about more details.
And now I'm going to tell you more about the special wedding day. On the traditional Indian wedding day, to depart for the bride's house, the bridegroom will ride a handsome white horse to the bride's house, as a fire altar has been lit on by the bride's family. The priest then recites the sacred mantras in Sanskrit to teach the virtue of selflessness that is required to run a family. And here comes the most important part of the ceremony. The couple walks 7 steps, reciting their prayer at each step. 7 vows are exchanged. After blessings for a long and prosperous marriage life, a symbolic matrimonial knot is tied between the bride and the bridegroom. Finally, on the desired night, the couple will look into the direction of the polar star to wish for a wonderful marriage life. As for the traditional Taiwanese wedding, to depart from the bride's house, the groom's side shall gather even number of members and prepare 6 ceremonial vehicles. The doors of the ceremonial vehicles should be decorated with colored ribbons, and the bride's limousine should be added with 2 big red ribbons. Firecrackers should be lit on when approaching the bride's family. After entering into the house, the couple will then worship to the god and ancestors and take their time to say their goodbyes. And now, Yudi is going to tell you more about the taboos.
In India, cows are regarded as sacred animals, and thus they can stroll on the streets without interruption. The engaged couple should prevent themselves from bumping into the cows on their way to the place where their wedding will be held, because it is disrespectful to the god and will bring bad luck. Besides, they won't touch any children's head because such behavior is considered rude. On the other hand, in Taiwan, people who was born under the sign of tigers can't get close to the bride because tigers have always been related to bad luck, and thus they are not allowed to do so. In addition, it is believed that mirror is a passage between yin and yang, and thus the evil spirits will appear and screw up the wedding if the dresser mirror is uncovered. What's more, rumor has it that both stepping on the threshold and letting pregnant women in the bedroom will lead to miscarriage. which is a very serious problem, so the bride will avoid doing so. These taboos may seem ridiculous to us, but they are followed by most engaged couples, because it is better to be believed than not to.
Before ending the presentation, Yudi and I would like to recite a wedding poem called The Greatest Day of All to share the love and joy people feel on a special wedding day. The greatest day of all. Don't write your names in the sky.
The wind will blow them away.
Don't leave them in the sand.
Waves can wash them away.
But post the names in your hearts today.
And forever, there they will safely stay.
You've waited for this moment
since the days when you were small.
Throughout your life, this just might be
the greatest day of all.
Today is the beginning of the rest of your life.
Together forever as husband and wife.
Your dreams will come true with love and much more.
Happiness to share and the world to explore.
It is obvious that there are many differences between the traditional Indian and Taiwanese wedding. However, it is universal that marriage is a wonderful journey where two become one. That's all for our presentation. I'm Nico.
I'm Yudi.
Thank you,
and I wish you a wonderful day.